Hi guys, Tracy here. I wanted to share a medicine with you that has grown near and dear to my heart. It is a medicine called rape or hape, depending on which part of the jungle you are in or where it's coming from. It is a medicine from the jungle. It's a sacred tobacco snuff that has been used for a very long time for its medicinal properties, healing properties, and it's a wonderful medicine. Initially, when I first experienced the medicine, I was well. There was a little bit of fear, apprehension. I don't smoke. I have never smoked. I do not like to smoke cigarettes at all. So this was something that I was kind of a little bit resistant to. So, and the first time that I actually was served it, I projectile vomited, which was not fun. And so it took me a while to kind of come back around to it. When I was in training in the jungle for combo, they served it, and we trained with it there, and it was still a little bit difficult for me to really embrace it. And then since then I have embraced it, and really it's been such a great medicine in my life for so many reasons. There's so many benefits to it. Hape is really great for spiritual connection. It actually decalcifies our pineal gland, and it helps protect our sinuses, so protects from pathogens, viruses, bacteria. Great for protection of COVID. It also helps us to ground, and there's a variety of other properties depending on what plants are blended with it. So it's a snuff, tobacco snuff made from tree ash, bark, flower, and then other medicinal plants, and ground up. And then you use a pipe, either a hape or a hape, to administer it. You can use a hape to administer it to yourself, or a hape to administer it to others. It's great for combo ceremonies. If you have a purge that's stuck, you can essentially serve the rape to your client, and the purge will typically come up. It is also great in ayahuasca ceremonies, before or during. Before, to just kind of help you get grounded. During, sometimes to help a purge or to help ground you. A variety of different uses for that. But it's great medicine just to even sit with. I sit with it. I have been sitting with it on a daily basis for about 9 months now, to help just kind of ground and connect, and use it with a meditation practice. And oftentimes, if I'm, feeling like I'm uncertain in certain areas, or I'm confused, I can sit with this medicine, and I literally will get answers. So it's really powerful medicine for connection and just overall guidance. So I'll show you a little bit of how it goes. So this is what it looks like, a little bit of powder in here, and you typically will take the dose. Really kind of depends. Some people take a pea size initially and split that in half and do each nostril, or a dime size. Some people do less, some people do more. So it really just kind of depends. If you're new to this, you'll want to start really small and work your way up. And it does create kind of like a little bit of a spinny feeling initially, and then once you sit with it a little bit, you get used to that. And you actually can develop a tolerance to this, so you want to gauge that, and pay attention to that, and titrate it depending on your needs, what you're going through, and all that kind of stuff. So you take the powder and you put it into your hands, and then you take your hape and scoop it up, half of it, and you start with the left nostril, and the left nostril is for death and the right nostril is for rebirth. And as you're blowing it into your nostril, if you're self-administering, it's not as much of an issue because typically the back of your throat is closed and you're not going to inhale it. However, if you're administering it to someone else, you want to make sure that that person closes the back of their throat so they do not inhale it. And then you'll go to the right side of the nostril, which is significant of rebirth, so death and rebirth. And then it's really important to sit with the medicine. I usually sit with it 10 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes, to allow it to sink in, allow any messages and guidance to come. And yeah, it's just, I love it. And I really, really did not like it for a long time. So I'm excited and to share it with you. Something else also that I've learned through sitting with it and from others is when I first learned, I was told not to swallow it. You know, it was really important not to swallow it because it would cause a purge. This may be true in certain individuals, and it may be true with large doses. However, I swallow it often, and I do not have any problems with that. However, if you inhale it, which I have done that first time, that your lungs do not like it, and immediately you projectile vomit. So it's just a reaction that your body it just immediately does, and it's not comfortable. So you really want to avoid inhaling it and getting it into the lungs. So that's really all I have to say about hape or rape, however you want to call it. And if you have any questions about it, please let me know. If you want to purchase a hape or hape or purchase any of this medicine, you can purchase it on awakehealer.com. It's a great site to purchase a variety of the indigenous medicines. And so happy that you tuned in, and much love, blessings to you. Thank you. Bye-bye.